Chucky? Oh, you got a boo-boo. Here, let Daddy kiss it and make it better.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video that I have for you. This video is not really like my usual videos where I'm playing anything or I'm explaining anything in the meta. I think this video stemmed from basically watching a bunch of West player YouTubers talk about the OP-13 meta and how they think they know everything and how they think they've got it basically pegged down, right? They all think that... let me preface this actually by saying two things. One, I have nothing against other YouTubers. Obviously, I'm a tiny channel. I just started posting videos and I don't have any hatred for these people that I will be bringing up, and I have nothing against them. I think at one point in time, I looked up to a bunch of these OPTCG YouTubers from the West because I enjoyed their content. I found it very entertaining, and you know, it's nothing, anything I have to say today is nothing against them. And second, I am an East player, so we've been in the OP-13 meta for the past month and a half, I think, maybe 2 months, ever since these new leaders came out. And since then, I've had a better understanding after playing at my LGSs and playing at flagships, a better understanding in how this meta is going. Okay, so that's just a bit of the background where I'm coming from personally. And like I said, take those two things that I've said into account before I go off on this video. Now, this whole video is only stemming from, like I said, what West YouTube players have been talking about. And I'm just talking off the cuff here, okay? I decided to film this because this recent video that we're going to get into is what really basically pushed me off the edge to talk about this. And it's the fact that a bunch of these YouTubers in the West think that Emu is some type of big bad. It's brain dead. It destroyed the One Piece card game, yada 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 yada. And to those people, I say, typical West player. Complain, yap. You have no idea what you're talking about because the cards aren't even in your hands. You're playing it through a sim, which isn't even an accurate depiction of how the meta would be IRL. All you're doing is complaining and complaining. Don't you get tired of talking out of your ass? Now, it's crazy to me that these YouTubers think that they have an inkling of knowledge when some of them haven't even competed in real life in their lives. They've never even been to a flagship and they've said so themselves. It's crazy. It's crazy to me that a lot of you people who are even just watching this video think that these people know what they're talking about. It's crazy. These West players have no idea what they're talking about. Let's just take a look. Let's just take a look at OP Hirata, okay, and the amount of decks that have been played. Now, a majority of you can just go to this guy's X, right, Twitter, whatever, and check on the past month on how these decks are played. Okay, first we got Emu, Ace, Roger, Emu, Ace, Roger, some Sabo, some GP Luffy, Ace, Zoro, Emu, Roger, Ace, Emu, Zoro, Rayleigh, miscellaneous. Okay, Ace, Emu, Roger, BP Luffy, Zoro. Are you guys noticing the trend here? Ace, Zoro, Emu, Roger, Sabo. Ace, Emu, Zoro, BP Luffy, Roger. Ace! Do I have to go on? Do you need me to go on? And this isn't just it. You can see from One Piece top decks, which we can get into here in a bit. Let's go to One Piece top decks here for a second, okay? So let's start with Emu. Sorry, not that OP-13. Let's go to Emu. Emu has 61 of the entries. Okay, cool. 61 entries. Let's go over to Ace. Oh, look at that, 62 of the entries. Now let's go over to Roger. Oh, look at that, just 23. That's not bad, right? Let's try Green Zoro. Come on. Let's see Green Zoro. Where is he at? Oh, will you look at that, 31. Oh, the big bad that everyone plays that's so brain dead is Emu, right? That everyone complains about, it's Emu, right? Emu is the problem, right? Get your head out of your god for once, you West YouTubers. It's crazy to me that you think that you're standing on business when you open your mouth, and some of you haven't even been to a competition in God knows how long, and you guys think you're so pro. Get over it. Now, I'm only gonna bring up a couple videos here specifically. Let's take this video for example. I'll go ahead and play it. I don't really care if anyone tries to flag me. Definitely tier 1, definitely tier 1. You know what you're talking about, bud.
It's gonna have some glaring weaknesses for sure. Being full life is one of them.
Okay, that's pretty valid.
All right. The deck does look very strong.
Yeah, it's the strongest, right?
Really heavy aggro destined to it.
Just heavy aggro.
Face, they're gonna He'll probably get there, but if they
I
start
know
taking
Ace
off
beats it.
the elders all the time,
I know Roger beats it.
I'm going to go ahead and get the big three out of the way because you probably already know what they are. I'm putting Emu up at the top. I'm putting Ace up at the top. And I'm putting Zoro up at the top. That is the big three. That is...
So don't know, triangle meta is essentially just deck A beats deck B beats deck C, and deck C beats deck A, creating a triangle where it's difficult to find a one single best deck because there's no perfect answer to the meta.
You just earned yourself a thumbnail pick, okay? Let me just scroll to you.
Listen
here.
to this guy speak about it.
Where is it? Oh, right here. Right here. So we're
And this is
right here.
This is one of also the video that I talked about a while ago that I said pushed me over the edge to talk about this.
It's another count to 10
One of
deck.
the videos.
I'm skipping OP-13. It's already coming in. I'm
it's a
telling
count
you,
to 10 deck.
OP-13, a lot of people gonna play it. I'll probably have another video.
And yes, I am subscribed to these people. I do subscribe to One Piece West YouTubers just to see what the thoughts are in the West. And this led me to my point. They have a garbage thought process on how OP-13 will be. And this homeboy in particular thinks he's fly with his opinion on it. I mean, I left a comment on here. And you guys can go check it out for yourselves. I'm gonna scroll past it, but let's go. Game has been on the decline since set rotation announcement. OP-11 and the endless power creep. Yup, sure. Maybe gain some skill, right? Oh yeah, by the way, Flacco, if you're so good with BY Luffy, and you say it requires so much skill, how come you've never competed? You've said so yourself in your past videos, you've never competed. Why don't you try to compete and win with your BY Luffy and then come back to this video and say something about it? Then maybe your opinion will have more weight on it. The problem with Emu is that the entire deck is in one set, so the meta will get destroyed immediately. Okay? Alright, okay, yeah. Emu is a tier 0 deck. Even having a 10 cost OP-09 red Shanks, they can use the 9 cost removal Stucci easily on it. Easily? Okay. The 7 cost stage is the problem in Emu's drawing power. Is it now? Is it now? Hey, Ultra Ego SB, you're a fan of Flacco. Have you maybe had your hands on OP-13 yet? Or are you just talking about it from the sideline over in the West? No? Okay. I've unofficially retired since OP-11 mid-set, and depending on how OP-14 look, I probably won't be back till global release. I got something for Emu. Emu ruined the game. Yeah, sure, Emu ruined the game for sure. Yes, I'm sure Emu ruined the game for everybody, but to get off these videos, it's wild. It's wild that you West people think that you know everything about the East meta when you're not even in it. East meta, I mean OP-13. It's crazy to me that you think you have all this knowledge about OP-13 when you know nothing about it. You play it on your little sim and you think you know everything. You think you know how all the decks are. You think you know which is the best, which is the tier 0. Man, you guys just sound stupid. You really do. It's crazy to me. And that's just my little rant right there. I think that, and I'm not saying that East players, right? I'm not saying they're the know-it-all in One Piece card games, right? The West has some really great players. Some of them are cheaters. Some of them pay off people to, to win. That's out there in the discords, right? That's out there in the community. US players need so much just to be able to get a dub. Meanwhile, in the East, they're built on integrity. No one does any of that. They just play the game. And if you notice, all the champions are always different when you watch these championships. It's always different people. Why? Because, well, no one pays their way to the top. No one. They need skill. You need skill. Your opinion is invalid. You don't know what you're talking about. Quit talking out of your ass till OP-13 comes to your stores. Till you actually have hands on it. Till you actually play at your LGSs and your flagships and actually play with these leaders hands on. Because I'll tell you what, people at my LGS, they still play off meta decks. SG-21 Luffy, you still got green Bonnie, you still have green blue Sanji, right? Zanji, as people call it. He's kicking. He won at my LGS 3 weeks ago. It's not always the same leaders that are always winning at these LGSs or these flagships. It's these main championships and main competitions that, of course, the cream of the crops are playing in. And what decks do they play? Well, the decks that they think are the best. And the best is Ace, Zoro, Emu, Roger. That's my personal opinion. Ace, Emu, Roger, and can't do anything about it. You can't complain. Some past decks will be able to beat them. They can, especially if you're a really good player, which, US players, if you really think you're good, then how about prove your skill against these OP-13 leaders, because they are beatable. If you think you're so damn good, all right, play against these leaders. That's basically all I have for you guys. I'm not really gonna go off anymore on anybody. I just wanted to show you those 2 videos. I wanted to talk about this, and it's not just I know I basically called out just a couple people there. It's not just them. You got people like Kai, you've got people like Jonas, you've got other people too. Okay, it's not just these people. It is what it is. What can you do about it? But all I have to say to you West YouTubers is you need to chill out on thinking that you know everything about these leaders when you don't even have your hands on any of the cards. That's it. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.